Alrighty, morning, advanced flow. We are looking to just get a little bit movie and groovy in our bodies this morning. I'm quite chilly and cold and tired, so that's kind of what I'm working from this morning is how am I feeling, so that how are you feeling, and we can just change that and make it so much better. Still having my tea. We'll start at the back of our mats, or actually just on our mats. You can stretch your legs out in front of you, scoot your bum to the middle, and just take a moment to ground your sitting bones left and right. Maybe move your feet open and closed, stretch your toes out. Just allow a little bit of movement and blood flow through your legs. I actually don't want your hands to be behind you. I want us to try and get a little bit active through the spine. So finding that length and starting to create a little bit of energy from the base, just feeling yourself growing taller as you just wake up, relax and ease into your advanced practice this morning. Nice, let's take a little bit of time to feel into the upper body, so shoulders. Maybe you want to round into your spine a little bit and stretch it all the way back up. So just allowing easy movements. I'm keeping the legs straight so that we can really feel into what's going on this morning. Putting ourselves under a little bit of pressure, which is never a bad thing. Good stuff. So from here, we're going to stretch our arms up nice and forward, right in front of us. Gently reach your body as if you're trying to touch your toes. And then from here, from your belly, roll yourself flat all the way down onto your mat. Flop your feet open. Turn your palms up. And just keep your corpse pose quite tightly close together. You don't want to be as wide as a starfish, but you don't want to be stuck and stiff either. So just close by, keeping the warmth within. From here, we're going to place our right hand on our belly, our left hand on our chest. And just take a deep breath in, pressing your belly and your chest into your palms. Open your mouth. Big ocean breath out. Inhale. Two more, breathe in. Feeling your belly beneath your hand, last round. Closing your mouth and just starting to take a few natural breaths. Noticing how your breath is feeling at the start of your practice. And if breathing in this way actually tensed you up a little bit more rather than relaxing you. So if you do feel that, just take a breath back into your body, but this time as you exhale, feel your body melt and let go into the floor. Okay, we're going to move into a 4-part breath, connecting ourselves to our breath. But most important, we're keeping our hands connected to our body, just to bring some awareness to those spaces. So when you breathe, feel your hands, what's going on beneath them. Can you actually enhance it, or are you comfortable? Let's go. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take 2 by yourself. Last breath. Take another deep breath in. This time as you exhale, relax your hands down to the floor. Feel into groundedness from your heels, through your calves, thighs, bum, upper back, arms, through your whole head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you can slowly start to move around, wiggling fingers and toes. Give yourself a nice good stretch. Maybe you need to yawn, that's okay. Welcome it into your body. Ready for practice? You can hug your knees into your chest. Just gently massage into your spine, rocking left and rocking right. So you might be feeling a little bit stiff as you try and hug it nice and tight. Remember just to be gentle with your body, gentle with yourself, and then we'll slowly move into the more powerful aspects of class. Nice. So from here, you're going to slide your hands to underneath your knees and open your knees as wide as you can. So really just spreading your legs and your feet open. Then from here, decide, am I comfortable, or can I maybe slide my hands up my calves to my ankles, putting a little bit more pressure into the hips. Otherwise, bend into your knees, flex your feet, and see if you can grab a hold of the outsides of your feet. Now you'll feel your bum might want to start to lift up. Just make sure that your bum is grounded. Keep your hands at a length or at a space that where your bum can stay grounded. That's the point of your happy baby. This nice and deep posture to meet yourself first thing in the morning. Let's gently sway left and right. Again, feeling a massage through the spine, but also a beautiful opening taking place through our inner thighs, through our hips. You can put a smile on your face, just embodying that baby at the start of your practice, feeling joyful to be on your mat, feeling happy to be in a body that moves and breathes. Good. Settle to stillness. Make sure your coccyx is flat. And then from here, gripping onto your feet, start to bend into your elbows and just squeeze your thighs down towards your mat. But at the same time, imagine yourself to be pressing your heels into the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze down. See if you can lengthen your right leg, even if it's just slight, and bring your heel back in. Lengthen your left leg and bring it back in. Maybe give both legs a good stretch all the way to the ceiling, hand slide to your thighs. And then from here, we're just going to bring a little bit of momentum to the lower half of our body. See if this is enough to lift you all the way onto your bum. And then from here, you can gently cross your legs, coming into easy pose. Good stuff. Just grounding your sitting bones down. Maybe you're feeling quite open, so you can slide your foot into the crease of your thigh, half lotus. Maybe you're feeling completely open and you want to take your other foot over, coming into full lotus. Okay, we don't often stay in these postures for very long. So at any point, if you feel, okay, that's enough, you can swap it and change it. Goodie. Okay, hands gripping down onto your knees. Lift your shoulders to your ears. Drop them back and down. And again, find that beautiful length, growing tall through your spine. Take a full breath in from the base, all the way through each vertebra to your neck. And exhale, grounding down through your sitting bones, feeling very secure in this moment. Placing your hands on your belly, we're going to come into our fire breath. So that's our dog panting breath, the snapping of the belly. Okay, on every exhale, that's when your belly will snap back. So let's take a practice round. Open your mouth and let's pant like a dog. Mostly feeling your belly beneath your palms while we pant. Do you feel that snap back? Okay, now carry on with the panting. Close your mouth. Nice. Okay, let's just take a breath in. Palms up to touch. Exhale, grounding through heart center, and then grounding through belly center, our power. Okay, let's go. Deep breath in. And pant. Deep breath in. Close your mouth. Go. Going for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Feel the snap. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Palms come all the way up to touch. Exhale. Plug your shoulders in and melt your hands to your heart center. Deep breath in. Exhale. Side out. Good. You can drop your right ear down to your shoulder. Roll your left shoulder back and down. And lift through your chest. Light pressure through that bottom ear. Inhale. Exhale, relax and get heavy through both elbows. Nice. Pull your head slowly through center. Exhale, drop your ear down to the other side. Nice. Shoulder rolls up, back, and down. Little bit of pressure through that side. Heaviness through your elbows. Nice, deep, gentle stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bring your head back through to center, dropping over one more side to the right. Through to center, dropping over to the left. Back through to center, dropping slowly. Open your throat all the way up to the sky. Holding a chair, raise your thumbs and palms up to touch. And then gently rub your thumbs up and down from your chin. Maybe stretch your chin back. And then rubbing your thumbs down your throat, giving your thyroid a little massage. Good. One more round. Breathe in. Exhale. You can bring your palms down and slowly lift your head through center. Relax your shoulders, heavy elbows. Drop your chin to your chest. Nice. From here, rolling your right ear down to your right shoulder. Making a big circle with your nose as you drop your left ear down. All the way through center, coming back, going the other way. Rolling open, nice and easy, all the way through. Chin drops down to your chest, and you can slowly bring yourself all the way to center, hands to your heart. Ground into this moment, close your eyes. Now feeling into this new beautiful body space, into this new awareness and this new energy, just gently bow your chin slightly and root into this moment, you and your body. Check in quickly, how are you feeling? Where is your mindset? How is your heart? Whatever you have got going on, decide that it's not serving you right now. All that's going to serve you is presence in your practice. So sinking into presence, feel your bum on the ground, your hands at your heart, and set an intention for yourself, either for the practice ahead, or for the next day, or for the week. Just bringing something, a focal point in your mind, right here, right now. Once you have it, breathe it all the way into your body, into every cell. And then let it go. Nice. You can blink your eyes open. Gently unravel your legs. Roll over onto your hands and knees. And we'll gently make our way into our box pose. So raising your feet up off of the floor and just balancing your knees and your fingers spread out wide. You can flex into your feet or almost like a point to your feet, but you're not pointing your toes, you're flexing your toes like you're trying to spread them open on the wall behind you. Nice. Now just get a bit of a strength, a bit of a belly, pulling up into your spine and relaxed shoulders. Staying here, take a breath in. Exhale, hold this space. Inhale, dip your belly down, pull your chest forward, open your throat and look up almost into a cow back. Exhale, round through your belly. Press out of your palms and squeeze your chin to your chest, round into your upper back. Let's move with the elbows. Bend your elbows. As you drop your chest and your belly down, scoop yourself forward, pull your body open into your cow. And exhale, using your arms, rolling back and through, round into your back, pressing out of your palms. Beautiful. With the breath, inhale. Nice and slowly, and exhale. Beautiful. Let's just take another round by ourselves, enjoying the stretch and also the different variation. Sometimes with our feet grounded, we tend to ground more there than actually moving and grounding into the stretch of the spine. Okay, once you've met your last cat back, feel free to lower your feet and just start to floss through your body, bringing in some intuitive movement, roll out, and just allow for the next 3 breaths for you to completely immerse yourself in intuitive, free movement. All right. From here, roll up onto all fours. Once again, open up your knees and then slowly tucking your toes behind you, raise your knees from your mat into a nice tabletop. Okay, get your knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Start to claw your fingertips into your mat. From here, tapping your knee to your right elbow. Bring it back. Left knee to left elbow. Bring it back. Right knee to left elbow. Bring it back. And left knee to right elbow. Bring it back. Let's go again. Tap 1. Back. 2. Back. Opposites. 1. Back. 2. Back with breath. Inhale. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, big toes touch, sink your bum down, stretch your knees open. Now imagine you want to pull open your belly, so arch into your back and sliding through your palms. Lower yourself down through a very heavy child's pose. Okay, from here, if you've got space and comfort, dig your elbows into the floor, fingertips pointing up, palms to touch. Walk your elbows forward, melt your chest and your armpits into the mat. Find 3 breaths. You can lower your thumbs towards your neck. Dropping into feelings of groundedness. Stretching out the whole body. Inhale. Exhale, you can melt your hands to the floor. Slowly roll yourself up onto all fours once again. Tucking your toes. And then from here, digging your fingertips into your mat. Slowly raise up your knees once again. Step 1 foot to a high plank. Step your other foot to your high plank and lengthen forward through the crown of your head. Good. Staying here for 5. Breathing deeply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby, bend in your knees. Start to walk your feet forward, lifting your bum. Walking slowly. Big elephant walks. You can even walk your hands slightly forward since we want to make our way right to the top of our mats. Getting 2 fists in between your big toes. Let your body hang down. Very heavy. Let the back side of the body open for a moment. Grabbing opposite hand to elbow. And just allowing a gentle sway. For the next 5 breaths, close your eyes. And just allow a gentle sway and just allowing a bit of pressure as well, lengthening the legs, maybe deepening back into the bend, but just starting to open up your body with a lot of gentleness. Okay, 3 more breaths. Stay in your space. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your knees, place your hands onto your mat and slowly start to roll your body all the way up to stand. Stacking 1 vertebra at a time, roll your shoulders back, turn your palms forward, lengthen through the crown of your head. Beautiful mountain pose. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. Good. Standing here, ready for a lion's breath. Squinting your eyes, sticking your tongue out on the exhale. Breathe in. Again. Raise your hands to heart center. Inhale. And exhale, ground through your feet. Good stuff. Just take a little hula hoop, move through your hips as you ground your body down. Getting ready for our first sun salutation of the day. Yay! So this is our way of warming up the body. We put in a few pranayama breaths to help that process move a little quicker. So hopefully you're feeling active, awake, and alive. Ready. Grounding. Feeling length through your body and stability. Spread your fingers out like your hands are suns, bringing energy in towards one another, right into yourself. Good. Thumbs press into your sternum. Shoulders relaxed. Elbows are always nice and heavy. Belly tight. Inhale, squeeze your bum, bend your knees. Take a nice easy back bend as you stand. As you exhale, open your chest, stretch your arms out behind you and melt your body down. Hands to the floor, bend into your knees if you need to. Sliding your hands up your shins, stretching your legs as much as you can. Your spine, pull your shoulders back, halfway lift. And exhale, forward, fold your body down, hands pressed to your mat. Step back 1 leg. Step back another leg, firm high plank, breathe in. Exhale, lower your knees, untuck your toes, hug your elbows, control your chin to the floor. Scooping yourself into baby cobra, lift your chest. Maybe full cobra, press into your palms. Chin to your chest, roll over your knees, tuck your toes, and from here, bum sinks down heels, but then pressing into your fingertips to lengthen your spine in your first downward dog. So from here, flatten your feet. Knees can be bent. Sway your hips a little left and right. We'll spend some time here since it's our first dog. So walk it out. Dancing dog, let it move and flow. You can ripple your body forward and back. But most important, where are you feeling your stiffness most? Mine's in my shoulders, so I'm going to keep opening them. And my lower legs, so I'm going to keep sending my chest back towards that space. If you're feeling it in your upper leg, stick your bum out, arch into your back. Maybe you're feeling it in your hands. Dig into your fingertips. Take a breath in. Exhale. Step forward with the same leg you stepped back first round. Stepping forward all the way to the front of your mat. Fold your body down. Your legs can be straightened or bent. Slide your hands up your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly coming all the way up to stand. And as you exhale, shoulders melt, palms press together. Let's go. Next slow round. Inhale, backward bend, squeeze your bum. Exhale, stretch your arms out behind you, forward fold. You can bend your knees. Inhale, sliding hands up your shins. Lengthen your spine, squeeze your belly, halfway lift. And lower yourself down, bend into your knees. Take a big step back with one leg. Big step back, other leg. Find a firm high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your knees. Untuck your toes, hug your elbows, chin to the floor, scoop yourself into full cobra straight away. Chin to your chest, roll over your knees, tuck your toes, bum sinks down, dig into your fingertips from the space, deepen yourself through your downward facing dog. Okay, we're not going to move this round. We're going to stay in stillness for 3 breaths. Open your shoulders, press your chest back, stick your bum out, staying for an inhale. Exhale. One more breathe in. Exhale. Look forward in between your thumbs, big step forward, next step forward. Lower your body. Inhale, slide your body up halfway lift. Exhale, forward, fold down. Rolling yourself all the way up to stand, grounding into your mountain. Good stuff. Okay, I'm getting nice and warm, ready for our flow. So today we're going to add in a few postures to warm us up for our last posture. So our sun salutation is technically our flow, leading us from one thing to the next. So you can start bringing your big toes to touch. We want to try and stay a little bit in a closer line, grounding your palms to your heart center, spreading your fingers open. Inhale, let's lift the chest, squeeze your bum. If you feel ready, you can start to stretch your arms out behind you. From here, swan dive your body down and forward. Try and keep your legs lengthened in your forward fold. Halfway lift, you can float your fingertips on your mat or slide your hands below your shins, lengthening from the base of your spine. Squeeze your shoulders from your ears. Forward fold your body all the way down, bend into your knees. Take a big step back with your left leg. Shift your hands to the inside of your foot. Heel toe your right foot out to the outside edge of your mat. Hands under your shoulders, and start to bend into your front knee, a little movement through your hips. From here, drop your back knee down quite close into the middle of your mat, and then spin your heel in so that you're in almost a squat. Now we're going to floss our hips. So you're just going to move from that direction from your knee and floss like you would floss through your teeth. So moving and rolling and just allowing the body can move and shift as it pleases. There's no right or wrong here. It's purely just flow. Good stuff. From here, you can come back to stillness at the center of your mat. And now slowly squeeze your knee into your shoulders so we're actively coming into our lizard. Melt into your elbows and see if you can shift your hand to the outside of your foot. Melting both palms down. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee. Now slide your foot out until you're in your longest stride and bring your knee back over your ankle. Now drop your knee down, lower your foot, try and slide your elbow down to the floor and then melt your other forearm. Deep lizard stretch, looking to the front of your mat, holding the space. Connecting to your Ujjayi ocean breath and melting the tension on every exhale. Let's go one more round, breathe in. Exhale, let go. First things first, tuck your back toe. Scoot your knee in slightly. Lift your knee from your mat and see if you can lift up one hand, lift up your other hand and take a float in your lizard stretch. Sink your bum down. Going for 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands to the middle of your mat. Stretch your chest. Pick up your foot and float it all the way to a high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale your chaturanga. Hug your elbows, chin to your mat. You can scoop yourself into cobra or into upward facing dog. Hug your shoulders behind you. Inhale. And exhale, make your way back to downward dog, chest back, bum up, shoulders relaxed. Looking forward to the front of your mat. Take a big step with your right foot in between your hands. Spin out your back heel and cartwheel yourself up straight into warrior two. Let me just shift myself. So in warrior two, we're bending into the front knee, knee over the ankle, stretching both hands nice and forward. And then from here, we're going to dip our body forward, like we're almost taking a half moon vibe. Fingertips to the mat, shifting your weight open, bending into your knee so you're pulling your bum down. From here, drop your elbow to your knee, mean your shoulder, and try and bind your body, grabbing hands underneath that right leg's thigh. You can stretch out your leg here. Otherwise, keep bending into your knees, shifting your weight open for 3, 2, 1. Open your body out again. Pull yourself back into warrior two. Deep breath in. And exhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Spin out your front heel and step your back foot forward to the front of your mat, melting into a forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold your body down. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. And exhale, grounding into your beautiful mountain. Good stuff. Inhale, lifting up through your chest. Exhale, forward fold your body all the way down into your fold. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins, halfway lift. And exhale, coming back down, forward fold. Taking a nice big step back with your right foot. Shifting your foot to the outside edge of your mat, hands underneath your shoulders. Beautifully done. You can drop your back knee down, untuck your toes and just scooch it to about the middle of your mat. Open up your foot behind you and you can start to floss through your hips. Okay, take a few breaths, a few moments just to ease and move in your body. If you find a part that's stuck, don't just pass over it. Kind of bring awareness into that space and ask yourself, how can I deepen it? What can I do? Just want to quickly check. Okay, nice. Staying here for about another breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to shift back into our low lunge. Tuck your toe. Then shift your foot to the outside edge of your mat and really walk your foot out as far as you can. Lower your knee. Slide your hand to the outside of your foot. Other hand grounds you down. Untuck your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start to bend into your elbows. Melt down a little bit further. See if you can slide your forearm to the outside of your ankle and drop your other forearm to your mat. Nice deep lizard bind, feeling your lower back stretch, but also the innermost part of your thigh, really grounding yourself down. Connecting with your breath, easing and flowing. Inhale, big sigh out. Good, tuck your toe. Lift your knee, scooch forward so you're in a comfortable space. Floating your hands. In a low lunge, lower your bum down. Hold your balance for 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to the inside of your mat. Lift your chest. Step yourself back to a nice high plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Hug your elbows. Float your body off your mat. Scoop into upward dog. Chin to your chest, roll back and through, squeezing thighs as you melt into your downward facing dog. Beautifully done. Looking in between your hands, step forward with your left foot. Spin out your back heel, pull your body up into your warrior two. Nice, bending into your front knee, pressing into your big toe, pressing out of your baby toe. Nice and balanced. You can turn your palm forward and shift yourself into that half moon tilt. Pull your bum down, Bottom hand wraps around your thigh, top hand wraps around your back. Take a little stretch out. Excuse me. And then bend into your knee, twist your chest for 3, 2, 1. Open your hands, pull yourself back into warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands down, spin out your foot, and step your front leg forward. Step your back leg forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. This time, squeeze your forehead back to your knees, deepening every time. And roll your body all the way up to stand, hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to pick up the pace for 2 rounds. Pure flow. Ready. Inhale. Stretch your arms back. And exhale, forward fold. Squeeze your forehead to your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift, play piano with your hands on your mat or your shins. Squeeze your shoulders back. Melt your body down, bend into your knees. Step or do a little jump back. High plank. Hug your elbows, float down, chaturanga, scooping up to upward dog. Exhale, thighs and belly squeeze, downward facing dog. Bend into your knees, look to the front of your mat, step, jump, or float your body forward, feet behind your hands, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze, rolling yourself up to stand. Exhale, ground, spread your fingers. Let's go 1 round, inhale. With the breath, exhale, squeeze as you come. Inhale, open your whole body. Exhale, bend your knees, jump to a high plank, breathe in. Exhale, pulls you down. Inhale, breathes you back up. Rounding back and through. Downward facing dog. Bend into your knees, send your bum back. Let's do a nice jump. Float your body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt yourself down. Rolling all the way up to stand. Exhale, ground in your mountain. Close your eyes. Feeling grounded in your space. Feeling elevated from taking postures you know quite well to the complete next level. Notice your strength and your power, as well as your stamina. Feel your feet against your mat. Deep breath in. And exhale. You can open your eyes and drop your hands next to you. Feel free to have a little sip of water. Or tea. Sorry, I just want to see how we're doing for time. Perfection. Okay. Damn, I'm working out. I'm so out of breath. Okay, anyway, let's fire up into the thighs because we're going to need them for the next posture. So check hip distance apart in between your toes. And then we're going to reach our hands forward like we're a zombie. Okay, but we're a really firm zombie. So plug your shoulders back down. Spread your fingers out wide. If you want to, you can even turn your palms to the ceiling, but sometimes that means we're going to dump into our back. So if you don't trust your back, palms down. Okay, zombie hands. When you're ready, squeeze your tummy, close your rib cage. Remember to plug your shoulders down again because they're going to lift up. And then from here, rise up onto 10 toes. Balancing here, squeezing your bum and your belly. Now, staying up on the balls of your feet. Bend into your knees. And like a little elevator, we're going to go down for 10, 9, 8. Keep squeezing. 7, 6. Pause on 5. Staying here. Breathe and smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep melting. 5, 4. Squeeze your belly. 3. Haunches and heels up. 2. Balance your bum from your heels on 1. Staying. 5, Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Shift your feet together. Open your knees. Find your garland stretch. Melt your body forward. Stretch your knees away from you. And then pull your forehead back towards your feet. Really pulling your knees open same time. Nice deep inner thigh stretch for 3, 2, 1. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Dig into your fingertips. From here, try and jump to a high plank or straight into your chaturanga. You've got this. Trust your arms. Dig your fingertips. Use your belly. Inhale, scoop upward dog. Exhale, squeeze and roll. Press your chest back, melt your heels down. You should feel that every downward dog is a little deeper, not just by chance, but because you're guiding yourself to get there. Okay, you can lower your knees down to the floor and rest your bum on your heels, thunderbolts. Take a breath. Big sigh out. Okay, shake out your wrists for a moment. I'm going to teach you the posture. Oh my word. I practiced all morning trying to say it in Sanskrit. And do you think I can remember? No. So you can just keep shaking out your wrists. And we're going to forget the Sanskrit name. It's called your scissor arm balance. Okay, so there's a few variations. This is variation number 2. I find it easier because it's a position we know quite often and we know quite well. The other one is opposite, which we will get to one day, maybe even next week, who knows. Okay, so scissor is basically set up from your lizard. It's pretty much what we did this morning, the lizard bind, okay, except we're going to shift our weight forward and actually lift the back foot from the mat. So before you get wide eyes, we're going to take it nice and slow. We've got some time to get into it, and we're also feeling nice and warm, okay? So from here, shift into your box. Sorry, I've got such a frog in my throat this morning. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, step your right leg to the outside of your right hand top of your mat. Okay, we're going to slide our shoulder underneath our knee as much as we can and place our hand on the outside of our foot. Now remember, it might be difficult because you've got a short stride. If you can't get your elbow underneath, open your knee back and just sink a little bit lower. Okay, keeping your hands on the floor. Elbows nice and supported. Just feel how you feel here. Maybe lift your toes from your mat. See what that feels like. And then lift your knee. How does that feel? Okay, good. Now drop your knee and unravel yourself for a moment. I just want to show you guys from a different perspective. So from here, facing forward, you're underneath. Now you can see this hand's nice and close. This hand's really weird. So you want to try and get a chaturanga kind of arm on the left-hand side. And then from there, we're going to use that strength. So focus on not being wide, but being quite tight in. There's a lot of steps. You might not get it on this very first day. Heck, I don't even know if I'm going to get this one today. It's really about finding that bind. And then also, like we've been practicing with our crows, that shifting through the weight. Okay. So I know you guys are probably chilling in this space. So get yourself in a tight chaturanga arm, lift up your back knee and your toe. Then you're going to crawl your foot at the front out, lifting it from your mat. That's step 1. When you're ready, you can rock forward and maybe hover your back toes off of your mat. Okay, when you're ready, you can melt yourself into a quick child's pose. Take a breath in. And exhale, roll yourself back onto your heels. Okay, so for me right now, I'm a bit challenged because I'm recording the class and I can't see your guys' progress. But you know what? It's not about me. It's actually about you and how you're feeling. So if you're feeling good right now, that's fantastic. We're going to take another round so you can feel even better if you weren't feeling good. Just remember to honor your body and stop at the necessary steps. So I'm going to show you step 1 right now. Okay, so step 1, okay, I'm lying. This is setup. Setup 1 box. Setup 2, come forward. Setup 3, melt your elbow down. Okay, step 1, hand on the outside of your foot. Step 2, move your weight forward, maybe shift your knee back and get your elbows tight. Chaturanga arms. Now you can even stay here. Step 3, heel toe, your front foot out, hover it off of your mat. Step 4, lift up your back knee, shift your weight forward and hover both feet off of your mat. To come out, drop your knee back, shift your leg to the back of your mat. Child's pose. Deep breath in and big sigh out. Rolling up into Thunderbolt. Okay, hopefully you felt that. You got to a space that felt strong, that felt supported. You can just shake your arms out because we got the left side. Okay, I'm going to maybe show you set up with a wider open leg. So hands underneath your shoulders, belly tight. Step your left leg to the outside of your hand. Good. Shift your weight down, your bum forward, your weight down. And then heel toe your foot in so you can shift your elbow. No, I think it's better this side. Shift your shoulder and your elbow underneath your leg. Scooch in nice and tight. Chaturanga arms. Slide your foot back, tuck your toe. Okay, melting into the weight of your arms. Heel toe your foot out to the side. Give weight into your arms, foot up. Shift forward, lift up your knee. Maybe try and hover your foot behind you. When you're ready to come back, shift into your child's pose. Deep breath in and out. Let's go for round 2. So this time it's going to, again, go through the steps. It's quite an interesting one for, I would say, for your shoulders. So before we go to the next round, bring awareness into, do a chaturanga for a moment, and I actually want to show you. Often in chaturanga we go here, and then we dump into this part of our shoulder. So you want to keep your shoulders level at all times. Oh, you can even see, this is amazing. My little left shoulder likes to dip because it's a little bit weaker. So notice for yourself, as you chaturanga down, what does one of your shoulders do, or do both shoulders dip? How can you secure yourself in the front of the body so that you're not dumping into one of your shoulders? So check that out. And then from there, use that same principle moving forward for your scissor. If you're dumping into one side, you're definitely not going to be balanced. So you're going to have to work on squeezing and actually strengthening the front part of your body. If any of you are struggling with a dumpy shoulder, send me an email, send me a text, and I'll give you some exercises to work on, okay? Otherwise, let's go for round 2. Step your back leg forward, left leg. Bring your weight forward into your lizard, hands on the inside of your foot. Bend into your elbow, shift your shoulder underneath your leg, and move your hand to the outside of your foot. Step 1. Step 2, hugging your elbows into your ribs. As much as you can, chaturanga arms, tuck your toe. You can stay here. Otherwise, lift your knee, you can stay here. Shifting your foot, heel toe it out to the side. Get yourself nice and strong as you move your weight forward, maybe shifting your back foot up from your mat. When you're ready, shifting onto your back leg, knees close, child's pose. And either just take a rest here Or you can roll yourself out and shake out your wrists. Otherwise, guys, that was our advanced posture for the day, our lizard. So hopefully you enjoyed it. We've got 10 minutes. That's a good thing. Our lizard scissor stretch. So just melt yourself down. Ease in with your breath. And just letting go any unwanted thoughts, feelings, or tensions that might be showing up. Inhale and exhale. Good. Staying on your forearms, look up at your thumbs. We're going to take a little practice of our forearm stand to finish off our practice today. I don't think it's good to do one thing one week and then forget about it. So I kind of made the decision that whenever we learn something, I'm going to bring it into the next class so that we can try and remember muscle memory. So elbows nice and in line with your shoulders, spreading your fingers out wide, digging them into your mat, shifting forward so that your elbows and your shoulders are on one straight line. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, bum in the air, walk your toes forward, one foot up, maybe a little hop, and take your balance. If you keep hopping, that's okay, but wherever you are, just finding your centered space. When you are ready to come down, you can melt to your knees, take a breath in and out, and then we're going to do another round. Because if we did one leg lifted, we have to practice lifting with the other leg so we stay in balance. Tuck your toes, lift your bum, shift forward, lifting the opposite leg up. Take your balance. Nice. And try and shift both of your legs up and together, forearm. Nice, guys. Whatever you found for yourself, taking one more round, really hugging in, watching the little shoulder dip forward, keep hugging back, pressing out of the floor, and zipping through your belly to get your beautiful legs up. Once you are ready, you can slide down into an open child's pose and then slide yourself all the way down onto your belly. Hug your elbows tightly into your rib cage, toes on the outside edges of your mat, lifting your chest, hug your shoulders down, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, press into your palms, lifting through your arms, seal pose, raising your left arm up, sliding it into a thread the needle over to the right hand side, sliding your right knee up towards that threaded hand and roll yourself onto your back, stretching your hand behind you to an easy supine twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melting through both shoulders, melting through your knees. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly bringing yourself back through to center. Hand touches your mat, slide yourself out. Move onto your belly, and then from here we're going to shift our hands open into a wide locust pose. So feet lift up, hands lift up. Let's float for 3, 2, 1. Elbows underneath your ribs. Lower your feet, Sphinx pose. Inhale. Exhale, press into your palms. Take a nice seal stretch. Raising your right hand up, shifting and threading it underneath your body. Head turns to your mat. Slide your knee up, catch your knee, shift over onto your back, supine twist. Melting through your shoulders, melting through your knee. Completely letting go. Nice inhale. Exhale, twist into it even more. Rolling yourself down and over and flipping into a wide locust. Take a breath in And exhale, melt your whole body down. Lifting your hands to your back, either giving it a massage or swaying your hips left and right. Nicely done. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, squeeze your elbows. See if you can press yourself up through chaturanga into high plank. Lift your bum, press your chest back, downward facing dog. Bend into your knees and look in between your hands. We're going to float to jump onto our bum with a bit of control, if you can. Nice. So once on your bum, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, you can slide your legs out and hey, check, we are exactly where we started this morning. Raising your fingers forward, we made a nice full circle. You can reach your body, lengthen your spine. And as you rock back, pause. One knee comes in, other knee comes in, take a boat. Shoulders relax, elbows heavy so your chest can be elevated. Hands and fingertips to touch, squeeze your belly, drop your elbow down and up, drop and up, drop and up. Let's go. 4, 5, 4, breath 3, 2, 1. Come to center, raise your palms, stretch your legs, lift your chest for 5, 4, 3, palms come down, 2, lift your chest, breathe in, and exhale. Melting onto the floor, take a full belly breath in. Big sigh. One more. Good. You can bend into your knees, just to flatten out your lower back. And then from there, just adjust your body into a comfortable Shavasana. Take a moment to be still, at least 3 breaths. And then see for yourself, see in your space. Do you feel that there is a posture or a stretch that might really support or honor your body right now? Just feel that, notice and ask yourself. Otherwise, just allow yourself then to relax even further, to actually start dropping into your corpse, into your Shavasana, your closing posture. After a nice, powerful practice. I don't know about you guys, but sure, I'm not as tired as I have been. So maybe just noticing that your endurance and your stamina, your strength is all actually starting to be built up. That's quite good, hey? Okay, feel yourself very heavy. I'm just going to give you a few moments of silence just to see how you go along, deepening into the space, switching off, witnessing your internal world. So just for the next few moments, you want to really feel into your breath so that you can feel into a nice calm nervous system. You can feel into yourself relieving any stress or tension, even anxieties. So finding stillness, gathering yourself and just connecting to that beautiful deep space deeply within you. So we might not completely have a clear mind, just because we have energized ourselves so beautifully that our energy might be so colorful, bouncing in so many different directions, that your usual stillness doesn't even come to the surface. And that's really okay. I often have to remind myself that after an energizing practice, Shavasana is that little bit more challenging. So if you are feeling a bit of a challenge, then just focus on your breath. Focus on being still for about another minute. And then from there, you can move back into that beautiful energy. Just remind yourself that Shavasana is a way for you to honor your body, for you to give back to the last hour that your body just put into giving your mind a rest. To just remind yourself this is your mind maybe giving back to your body. Our beautiful bodies that do so much for us, but we often just don't give it the love it deserves, acknowledgement. So you can feel a beautiful breath coming into your belly. Sigh out with an open mouth. Nice little smile on your lips. And then from here, wiggling your fingers if you're ready to come back. Always a reminder, guys, the bonus of being at home is that you can Shavasana for as long as you feel necessary and as long as you want to. Please honor yourself if you want to stay. Otherwise, if you are ready to come back to a Monday, as I mentioned, you can wiggle it out and give yourself some nice deep stretches. Hello, world. And then rolling over onto one side, just feeling grounded and feeling cozy and safe in your body. And like we acknowledged before, let's just acknowledge the fact that we are getting stronger, even if it's a little bit. It's still happening. Acknowledge that you felt more open today. Just check back, close your eyes and feel into your practice and just notice things that were even slightly easier. And then maybe smile even wider. And then you can sit up and raise your hands, fingers spread, really ground into your heart-centered space. Lengthen your spine, shoulders and elbows very heavy. Bow your chin down to your chest. Take a breath into your thyroid, giving it a nice massage. Honoring your presence here. Saying thank you to yourself. A big thank you from me, guys. You can bow your chin down even deeper now. Namaste. Love, love, love. If you're ready for an Om, we're going to go right into it. Inhale. What a beautiful way to start my day, and I would not do it without you. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Rista. Yeah, it was lekker. Hey, I loved it too. Have a beautiful one. I'm going to stop this recording.